Joining us now is Sharia Smith, an education department attorney who was among those put on leave. She leads a union that represents nearly 3,000 education department employees. Thanks so much for being with us, Sharia. Already, the Department of Education saw half the workforce let go. What does today's executive order mean in practical terms? How do you see it? Who's going to feel the brunt of this?
The American public are going to feel the brunt of it. They're already feeling the brunt of the cuts that have been made since January 21st. We have not been able to work for the American public. American citizens who have filed civil rights complaints with the Office for Civil Rights have not received any relief because we've been forced not to, and now many of our attorneys have been laid off. Americans who are applying for financial aid or seeking loan forgiveness have not received any responses or answers from this agency because those people have been laid off, placed on leave, or told just not to work. And so what we'll have with this executive order is continuation of a complete stoppage of a public service.
This must be so disheartening for you and your colleagues. I have many family members who are educators. Their heart is in it for the children and the future. Why do you think the Department of Education has become polarizing? What misconceptions are out there?
Yeah, I think because it's been polarizing because of miseducation and because my coworkers and I, instead of getting out in press and marketing ourselves, we've been doing our work. So people who have not been working for the American public have been out there blaming my colleagues and I for things that we are not responsible for. You've already stated that curriculum is dictated by local school boards. Well, with the elimination of our agency, if a parent does have a problem with what their local school district is teaching or the books that they're forcing the children to read, they no longer have federal oversight to help correct those issues. Importantly, this is most of our work, if American parents have issues with their local school district enforcing their child's educational plan, their IEPs, what this is doing is eliminating their ability to have free federal oversight to make sure that their local school districts in their states are doing right by their kids.
When it comes to money that is helping to fund some of those programs, some of those resources, especially in schools that need those extra the extra support the most, the Trump administration still insists that the funding for low-income students or disabled students will not be touched. Does that ease any of your concerns about what's next?
No. I mean, I think that is a concern that they won't be touched. That means that they won't be given to the school districts that need them. They will just be sitting there for who knows what, because there's no one. They have fired the people who administer those loans. And so, we will see there's no way that you can get these services done, get this funding, if you eliminate the people that are responsible for doing just that. They have not automated that work yet. We do not have machines to do it. We have people that do it, and they have fired those people.
And you were among those laid off at the Education Department this month. Tell us about what happened. What reason were you given?
No real reason other than that's what the president stated and OPM, and that's unusual. I'm a union president, so we've done layoffs before. We've negotiated layoffs with this agency just last year. Generally, it has to deal with budget, things that we understand. If you don't have the money to pay people, you have to lay them off. But what happened last week, was not something we've seen before. We were given no reason why, no budgetary reason why these layoffs had to occur, no legitimate non-discriminatory reason why they laid off people who worked in the busiest office. They laid people off regardless of their veteran status, regardless of their seniority. And that's what is required by law. So, what we have, much like this executive order, is just a complete disregard of our laws.
Sharia Smith, thank you for joining us in Shining Light. Appreciate your time.